So we made it to Quartzsite Women's RTR. Chile. It is like 47, 46 degrees, something like that. Seems like it's a little bit of a mess right now, but this is my van tour. Yeah, I was gonna say I only know the chorus. I love her guitar. That's like so cool.
Yeah. It's been too long.
Oh my goodness, it is chilly. It is chilly out here in the desert, isn't it? Oh my, yes. See, we are all bundled up this morning. It is a chilly, chilly morning. Got a little cold last night and had to cuddle up, huh? Yes, oh yes. Yes, we did. That was where Motley started out sleeping, and then she woke me up at 2:30 in the morning. Decided she had to go out. Oh my. And she said, "Mom, I want to climb up in bed with you. I'm cold." Yes, she did. Oh, the poor girl. Oh, the poor girl. Yeah, so she could have went in the blankets with Mama this morning. They just cuddling in the blankets with Mama. And we started the car up to get it warmed up. So, get the heat going, and then maybe we can move a little bit. Because it is too chilly. It is like 47, 46 degrees, something like that. It feels very cold. Say bye-bye. No, yes, that's what I say. Big yawns. Big yawns. Yes, big yawns. This is where we're camped. It's right under the power lines. Camped over here with a little circle of women. And we are headed to Town Park to see what's going on there. It got a little chilly last night. It is 50 degrees right now, according to my van. Had to turn the heat on a couple times during the night. Motley Roo back there. See her. Yep, there she is. Say hello, Motley Roo. Hi. You're having a good time, aren't you? See, I had to get up in Mama's bed last night and curl up with her. It was too cold on the floor, even though I had all the blankets. So you Kept my mama nice and warm through half the night anyway. Huh. Now we're going to go to the ball field and see what's going on there. Maybe we can walk around and meet people. My van running for probably an hour, 45 minutes this morning, thinking that my Blue Eddy was charging because it was plugged in. But I got in here ready to leave and look at it, and it's down to 43%, and it was not charging for some reason. What the heck, I had to change the put it in the other socket, and then it started charging up again. But I was so disappointed because I thought, oh, it should have a good charge on it after running that long. Ah, my goodness, I should have checked it, but I was too busy trying to get ready and get dressed and make my tea and all that stuff. It's a challenge. Haven't had enough practice at it yet. So maybe after I do this a few times, it'll get easier and I'll get it down to a science. Trying to remember where everything is and figure out how to do things, and wasn't going to attempt to put up my stand-up tent because I was parked next to a lady that had a heck of a time yesterday trying to put hers up with the wind and all, and then not being able to get any stakes into the ground. She has it all like held down with rocks and stuff that she had with her that's heavy enough to hold the guidelines down. I wasn't even going to attempt that. So I was able to change clothes and got dressed using my little, I guess they're called like dancing dressing tents. Just a long kind of piece of material that has a place for your head to go through, goes around your head, sits on your neck, and basically shields you from, you know, big roomie that you can change your clothes underneath it. I guess like dancers and professional dancers and stuff use it on stage and shows. Not on stage, but when they're changing clothes for shows. So that worked out okay. So I'll do all right. we are at the RTR, and I believe over there, I believe that's the Butterfly Tribe group. Jan, I think, was speaking over there earlier. I'm kind of sitting out of way because of Motley, and she's wanting to go up and meet every dog and sniff every dog, and I don't want to deal with that. So, kind of sad out here by myself. Motley Roo.
I think it's so cute.
See, we have
making out?
we have a YouTube channel, Motley Roo. Where are you?
Oh my goodness.
Where we vlog our travels. She loves to travel. She's doing okay. She's wanting to meet all the other doggies, so I'm trying to keep her away from bothering anybody. So we got to meet Amanda from Pipeline to Alpine. She didn't have Frank out here with her right now, but she said she'd have him out this afternoon if he was still napping. So that was fun. Oh, all the other dogs get her all excited. Everybody has a dog. So this is it. They're kind of in I guess, an intermission right now. It's almost noon. Guess they probably have music or something at noon. So, I don't know, I may get back into the van. Motley Roo had a rough day, it looks like. Yeah, she's just tired. She's been a sleepy puppy, on and off all day. In between going to the WRTR and sniffing all the other doggies and walking around, she's been snoozing all in between. So here we are, and I still have yet to give a full van tour of my latest setup. I spent mid-morning to afternoon over at the WRTR that's going on right now, and it's nice meeting a lot of people. Got to hear some good talks. They did one on dog training and kind of dog etiquette and that type of thing, camping and all. And then got to meet Amanda and Frank from Pipeline to Alpine YouTube channel. and got to chit-chat with her for a little bit and get a picture with her and Motley. And then she brought Frank out in the afternoon in his chariot, and we got to get a picture of Frank. And then she did a breakout session after the woman that spoke about the dog training, and she did a little breakout circle with Frank sitting there, which was cute as can be. And so we went to that, and I brought Motley out to it and just listened to people talking about dogs and how they handle things on the road, and if they're nomads and all that, how they deal with like veterinarians and that kind of thing. So it was good information for future knowledge. If I ever go full-time with this and can do this on the road and still have my dogs with me, I don't think I'd travel without them. She gave some good tips on how to manage medical health care and all that for the animals with veterinarian care and all. But anyway, the wind has been awful all day. Oh boy, it was like 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 40, and the ball field over there where they're doing all the events has like the dugout area, whatever, the dirt part of it, the dirt was just blowing, parking lot and all that, just all day long, just blowing. And I got tired of the wind. I had my hoodie all wrapped up around my head, like you could see this much of me kind of thing, but sheesh, it was bad. It wasn't real cold. It was, it had a little bit of a chill, but warmed up to, I don't know, up in the 60s or whatever, mid 60s, high 60s. So it wasn't too bad, but just that wind. And then I was hoping when I got back out to camp, because this morning the wind wasn't too bad when I left camp. Got back to camp and sheesh, it was just as bad. So they decided to call off the little fire circle thing they were going to do tonight. It's too windy to have a campfire, and said they'd try for tomorrow. I just plugged in my little, it's like a mini dash, but it's not a dash. It's a mini rice cooker made by Toshiba or something like that. That's actually a red light. I don't know why it looks like it's glowing white on here. Just started the van up to plug it in back here so I don't have to stretch all the way to the front, because I got my Blue Eddy sitting up there under the dash. There we go. There's some light. So that is Motley's seat. I got it fixed for her to stretch out, and my Blue Eddy is underneath there so that I can plug it into the cigarette lighter that's up there. But got my window shades in, my front one. Didn't put them in last night, and then I noticed the sun was really peeking in too strongly early this morning, so I put the front ones up because I have my curtains up here, and just had those up last night, but I could still see like through the sides of it and all the sun coming in my front windows, so I went ahead and put my things up. I got the curtains in the back, and it seems like it's a little bit of a mess right now, but this is my van tour. I am using a beach lounge chair, kind of, like a poolside lounge chair. And I have it up on the first notch. It has 5 levels. Right now it's up on the first notch, which it could lay flat, but I must have got it a little cockeyed when I put it in, and I tried laying it down flat last night and it wouldn't go. It's hitting the back door, so I wasn't able to move it forward. I don't know, I got too much stuff underneath it, I think, to make it shift, to get it to move, so we're just sleeping with it up on the, which is fine. I like my head to be above anyway. And I've got this is my couple bins. It has all my like kitchen stuff in it. I got a big yellow tote down there that has my butane, propane gas stove, and box of the butane, and had my rice cooker in there. I don't know, some other extra stuff. Don't remember really what all's in there now, but I haven't used anything yet, so other than just pulling my rice cooker out. Last night I ate a cold ham sandwich for dinner, but I thought tonight we would try some pasta, so I got me some pasta in Prego cooking. And I see a dog hair or some kind of hair. God, hairs everywhere. That's the fun of living in a van with a dog. You always get the dog fur. But we are having this Barilla ready pasta rotini that you can like put in a microwave where it cooks in 60 seconds. Basically already cooked, you just warm it up. So I just put that with chunky tomato and 3 cheese Prego. And I do have some shredded mozzarella in the refrigerator that I will add in there when it starts getting warmed up. I guess I turned it on, I think. I can't read none of the things on it because it's all in Chinese. But I believe the red light means that it's going, and when it's done, it turns green, I hope. Let's see if it's doing anything. Oh yeah, it's getting hot. Let's stir it. We're gonna stir it. This is one of my new utensils that my daughter got me for Christmas. She bought me a couple spatulas and a nice silicone spoon. Yeah, it's getting warm. I don't know how long it takes. In the meantime, I'm warming the van up because it got pretty cold last night and I had to turn the van on a couple times to get it warmed up in here. And I don't even know if I don't think I have my Bluetti plugged in. I should have plugged it in while it was running. It could have been charging. But I blew a fuse on my cigarette lighter. The one that runs when the car is running isn't working, so the only one working is the one that runs straight off the battery, and I don't want to kill my battery, so I don't keep anything plugged in it for long, like overnight or anything. But anyway, I'm cooking on top of my potty chair. That's my potty chair within my box. My little cube thing that the lid doesn't go on it. Right, so I turn it upside down and use it as a tray. I got my little Pepsi Cola tray under there. This is the other charging box I got, Marlboro portable power station, and I use it mainly to charge my phone and my watch, my fans if I'm using fans. So it's got the USB and then the USB-C, and it has 200-watt regular AC outlets. And last night I tried to plug in my heating pad. I don't know what the wattage is on it, but it was running, and like the heating pad came on when I plugged it in, turned it on, and the box was working okay. And then I looked down and the heating pad was off and it wouldn't come back on. So I'm not sure what happened there. I either blew up my heating pad or the little 100-watt thing wasn't powerful enough to run it. I don't know what the wattage on the heating pad is. But anyway, there's Motley Rear just snoring. Yes. And this is where she's supposed to be, but she's on my bed. So that's her blanket. And I got her water bowl, which is a spill-proof dog water bowl, and then her food. Spill-proof if they don't step on it and tip it over. Because I had it sitting right here. And I put her in the car this morning, and then she decided she wanted to try to come up front, and she must have stepped right on top of it, tipped it over. I get over there to get her out, and the floor's all soaking wet, so I had to put down another extra rug. Had to put down, I got an Afghan laying down there for her to lay on, but I had to put my crochet rug on top of it and put some plastic raincoat down over it because my rug underneath was all soaking wet. So here is my bodega refrigerator freezer. And I got a bag of ice and all my goodies down in there. And it's got the cord run up there plugged into the Blue Eddy. So it's the only thing right now that I'm plugging in to the Blue Eddy. But it fits right there at the end of my bed. I'll have to do a better tour of the van when I can get outside and not get blown away in the wind. Anyway, toodle-doo, folks. I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. If you would, like and subscribe. Trying to get my channel to grow and would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe and the like button.